Previously on Power Couple.
That was the second elimination that we have been in the hot seat.
I don't know. We're not the champions, babe.
Emil and Razia have seen their way out of more elimination ceremonies than any other couple.
It would be amazing to face a few more challenges together and to learn a bit more about one another.
We're like the most neutral couple, and we are friendly with everyone. We get on with everyone.
I hate that investing.
Their knowledge of one another has led to some clever investments.
If I went all in and he doesn't make it, we won't have anything.
I don't feel confident about this challenge at all.
Thus far, the game has not come between them, and they have always put each other first.
You don't have to eat it.
One of the main things in this marriage is that my wife stresses less.
I think like those small things show a lot and say a lot about our relationship.
We're focusing so much on the competition of the game that it's affecting us.
No, you letting it affect you.
Yeah. Yes. 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
As an athlete, Dean puts a very high expectation on winning.
Crystal, you're freaking me out.
Like I want it to be an experience for our relationship, not for just winning.
But recently, Dean has become more compassionate towards Crystal.
You know, it's not right to take things so hard all the time, and especially on you, Shane.
Oh, guy.
You know, all the things that I thought I needed to work on as soon as I walked into this house are improving, and I think it can only get better from here on out.
In the recent Girls Challenge, Dean proved his growth by not losing his cool, even though he invested 42 of their 50,000 rand.
It's all right.
Oh well.
It's definitely revealing a lot of our shortcomings, which I'm glad about.
Say my section.
PJ finally carried Marzan with the calm and maturity she has needed in their relationship.
48,000 rand.
You just carried me today. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, that's
It was so good.
I don't want to be in elimination with you guys.
No. Coming down?
From very early on in the game, the besties decided they wanted to go up against one another in the final.
Thank you, guys.
PJ and Marzan are our biggest competitors. I met PJ over here, just nailed me with his strategy.
As the two leaders on the money tree, they have constantly pushed each other with regards to investments.
I think Marzan and Vix are going big, bro.
Today I went all in on love. We need to game up now. Go big.
I've invested 50,000 rand on Marzan.
Cheapers, okay?
Imagine we lose couples challenge. Us against them.
Our biggest friends and our biggest competitors and our biggest threat, but also our best friends.
Are we your bestie?
Come on. I do want to beat them, but I want them to be at the end with us as well.
Emil and Razia believed they had a rock-solid relationship until the guys' challenge.
You are my best friend.
Try again. We haven't reached the ground.
Emil found that there are things his wife would still like to hear him say from time to time.
And I will make sure that I say this to you often if it's so special to you. I don't think it's bad where we're at, but I think it's something to start building on.
I'm still battling to learn, and I don't know why I'm battling with it, but what am I learning, you know what I mean?
You better speak my words on the way down, my love.
The various challenges have helped Dylan and Vicky to work through their problems.
Oh, my word.
And they are connecting better than ever.
This one you know. Come on, my love.
This is so important.
I'll never hurt you again.
Yes, my babes, that's the one. I think a big part of me was saying to Dill that I forgive him.
Vicky finally forgave Dylan.
It hit home pretty hard.
Sure.
Now, with 25,000 rand to be won in the couples challenge and the end so very near, there really is everything to play for.
I don't think I'll voluntarily skydive again, eh? No.
Come on!
It was cool, but...
After they cut on your neck, no.
But he definitely ran through the list after number 4. He couldn't find number 5. I was like, oh my gosh. It was just him circling, getting closer.
Ground was just coming.
And what was his most important one, Uncle?
I love you.
No.
Love you more than the what?
In the ocean.
Seriously?
Me and Vix have been through a lot together, and we've come through it, and we were never going to give up.
But still, he doesn't say much very often. He says, I love you all the time, but he's not a very affectionate person, and he doesn't really always say the things that I need to hear. I don't need a lot, but sometimes, once in a while, it's just really nice to hear that he sees me.
And I got 4 of them, and then there was one I didn't get, you know? And then I started panicking and looking through, and then I came across, I'll never hurt you again. And I was like, oh, okay, that's it.
So?
Because I've been bad now and then, bro. I've made mistakes, and I think with the emotions of being so high, literally,
Yeah.
and then coming down and reading it again, it just teared me up a bit, bro.
That's pretty cool.
Lock that box and put it away, but it's not lock that box and put it away. It's unlock that box and let it go. I'm done. I don't want to go back there again. I don't want to even feel that again. I'm done.
I wasn't disappointed at all. I was actually quite proud of the fact that you could go back and rethink the things and we could chat about it, and yeah, and it was good. And then I could think of the things that I need to change and the things that you want me to say to you. So yeah, it was a positive little exercise.
Yeah,
You know?
it worked out both ways well.
Yeah, and I'm happy about that.
I know that you think I'm beautiful, but you don't say it all the time. I don't want you to just be saying it every day, but it would be nice to hear. And then the other one, that you still find me attractive and you think that I'm still out of your league. I want to know that you still think that I'm attractive even after having 3 kids.
You want things to be the way it was back then?
No, it's like if I think of what you used to say, and if you were to talk about us to others, one of the fond memories that you share is the night that we met and that you felt that way about me. It's not that I want to live in the past, but just like to say it more, like don't you get compliments from strangers and everyone else? The compliments that come from you are the ones that make me feel good and that mean the most.
Ek al vir jou gesê ek hou van jou.
Nee, nog nie.
Ek hou van jou.
Ag, dankie.
It feels like I was dating PJ Boy, and then I got engaged to PJ Teenager, and now I'm seeing PJ Man.
PJ Man.
I like PJ Man.
Ooh. I also want to be that guy, want to be proud of and make me happy every day. Let's go to bed.
Let's go to bed.
Oh, that's a run. I'm so in sync with you. Won't let you down. Baby, it's me and you. All we ever wanted is all that we got. Baby, we can do this, ready or not. I got it all when I'm with you. I got it all when I'm with you. I'm so in love with you.
Feels like winter's here.
The weather's definitely changed since we first got here.
I woke up happy this morning.
Hey, we got to win that couples challenge today, babes.
We do. Whatever it is, let's have fun though.
Yeah.
You're ready for couple sit-ins. Extra 25 grand will help a lot. You need to get to the top. Whatever it takes. If you need to break a leg, then break a leg.
Break a leg, we'll fix it later.
We'll fix it later. So watch out for Dylan Vicks. They're also very hungry.
Just not on the bottom too fast today.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, things can change on
Couples challenge
day. So yeah, it's all down to that. So it's the hot seat again for the second time in a row, which ain't gonna be cool.
No.
So we just gotta have faith that we can win that couples challenge. It'll be the most important couples challenge yet.
I know.
I reckon for everybody.
I know.
Emil, what are you doing now?
Babe,
What?
listen, we haven't won a single couples challenge yet. I'm hoping like I can get some wisdom going here so we can at least win it once.
Can you give me some wisdom on which shoes to wear?
Maybe.
While you're upside down, if you feel that's going to give you some more. This one or this one?
The white and black one.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
I see empty space. Now I'm worried because what on earth are we going to do with empty space?
It's couples challenge time. It doesn't matter how much money you've banked on their first two challenges. Couples challenge, whoever loses that is up for elimination. Let's have a quick look at how things are looking in terms of money banked after the cycle. Dylan and Vicky, 193,000 Rand banked so far. Emil, you and Razia, 7,000 Rand this cycle. Dean, Crystal, no money so far.
Everyone's hungry for this, so it's difficult at this point in time to like take it casually and to be like really relaxed about it. So yeah, today is a big day.
Who enjoys dancing?
Depends to what music.
Marzana, I believe you've done dancing before.
Still taking classes, ballroom and Latin.
Ballroom?
But that's fun, eh? When it's not, nothing's on the line there. It's just good old fun.
Ah. Today we've got amazing professional dancers, Robin and Marshall. They're going to show you what I think is the sexiest dance of all time.
Oh, God.
Le Tango.
All I'm seeing is technique, experience technique,
Oh my word, this is going to look so funny because I can't do the tango.
Okay, I should have worn different pants. So yeah, you're trying to have fun, but at the back of your mind, you know what's ahead if you don't.
You'll be attached to one another by a harness. You'll have to go and collect all roses that you see on the various pillars.
I like dancing, but where's the catch? I mean, this will not be a dancing competition.
Guys, as you know, there's always a twist. Today's twist will be in the form of... and there were lasers, which means you're going to have to be avoiding these today.
Okay.
Seems like Mission Impossible.
And then it becomes Mission Impossible with the lasers.
I'm watching every step this guy's doing because I'm thinking, I'm going to have to learn these steps.
So no flipping and lifting and gooing each other over the lasers. And we need to collect 4 roses.
Laser beams mean one thing. Avoid at all costs. Because if you touch one of these laser beams while you're doing your sexy tango to go and retrieve your roses, all the lasers will turn red and you'll hear this sound. You'll have to stop where you are. Freeze for the 10 seconds till the lasers change from red back to blue, where you will continue to collect your roses and complete the challenge. Fastest time wins today. 25,000 Rand. Slowest time, we'll see you at elimination.
We would have to win the challenge today, and Raz and Emil would have to not lose the challenge today in order for us to secure our spot not on the elimination seat today.
Let's get you dressed up, dolled up, and ready to dance the night away. Dean and Crystal, have you saved the last dance for us? In 3, 2, 1, start.
Turn to the side. Up and over. Up and over. Okay.
Rose number 1 collected.
Baby. Put this in.
Yeah, we actually danced quite recently at a wedding, which was,
Yeah, we had lots of fun dancing together. We touch it. Just don't worry. This wasn't anything that was weird for us. It's just we don't really dance like that specific style.
And off you go.
Step. And then, quickly, back.
2 roses complete so far. 3 roses collected.
Gotcha. Wait. Okay, and 1,
55 seconds.
2, step.
Oh, 1 minute. Hold on.
Where did we touch that?
Obviously, at this point in time, we are feeling a little stressed out because of what's at stake.
Hold you.
We're just going to deal with whatever the outcome is and enjoy the moment.
Go.
And off you go.
That's over there.
Let me get it, baby.
That's 4 roses. On your way to the power couple sign.
Step.
Oh, hold on.
So frustrated. The challenge went out of the window a little bit because obviously we knew 10 seconds was going to be deducted.
Just as you're about to cross the finish line, triggering off the laser. Guys, your official time, 1 minute 44. We'll see you a bit later on.
Cool. Thanks, Ryan.
Try and think of the positive side. And if it does happen, we do land up in elimination, don't think of the fact that, we're going to go home. Because I don't think that that's going to be the case.
PJ and Marzan, look how amazing you look.
She looks amazing.
I cannot take my eyes off of Harvey today.
You look so sexy.
What a man.
Are you ready to show us your moves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cue lasers.
Do this.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Kijk,
Just gonna-
is dat het?
Okay, wat eine?
Moet je verder?
She just enjoys dancing. It makes her happy. So if she's happy, then I'm happy.
Happy wife, happy life. Super shit oorgaan.
Wacht het.
That's 2 roses.
I like to dance later tonight. Ek gee poeier op die grond en dan
die meel op die vloer.
dan seil ek vir jou lekker. Op.
Nog een?
Zie je nog een?
Hy pomp hom so met die handjie. Net moves, liefie, jy moves.
Ek pat op.
That's 3 roses. 1 more rose.
Wat gaan hier oor? Op. Oor. Op.
Oh, hold it.
Where?
Freeze
I'm
right.
not used to lasers. I need to get them. Usually at night they...
Oh, you like the lasers?
And it's...
Yeah.
And off you go.
Op. Oor. Op. Oor.
Vinnig, stop daar, jou bed daar agter.
Oor.
Strek so. Okay.
And towards the finish we go. That's 4 roses.
Is op. Oor. Op. Oor.
Yes! Communication, liefie. Yes, like it.
PJ Marzan, your time, 1 minute 15.
I would have loved to gooi so many more moves and get funny and enjoy it, but unfortunately it is a competition, it's couples challenge, you don't want to lose, you don't have the slowest time.
What do you recommend?
I was thinking of going in a straight line along that way.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
So I'll follow Emil's lead because he does have a bit of a ballroom background from primary school, and I have absolutely none.
Harness to Razia? No, we don't do that for fun at all. So it's quite unusual to be harnessed together and doing the tango. Take that one.
That's 2 roses.
Okay. Take it.
Okay.
That's the 3rd rose.
I think we must come here. Yeah.
45 seconds gone.
Doing well.
Oh, hold it, right where you are.
We have no point of reference with regards to dancing that way. It seems like Mission Impossible.
Off you go.
Right.
That's the 4th rose. Wait to the finish.
I thought we were done. And then it was actually a freeze again.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. You are done. Your official time, 1 minute 45. We'll see how good it is a bit later on.
We'll see. Thanks. I'm quite pleased with our time. 1:45 seems like a much smaller time frame than all our other couples challenges.
Vicky, Dylan, are you ready?
Yes.
Cue the laser beams. Aha.
How am I going to do a sexy dance, harnessed to Dylan, collecting roses and bypassing laser beams? It does feel like Mission Impossible.
In 3, 2, 1, tango away. 1 rose collected.
Go, just go.
Wait your hand, stop hand.
Go.
Don't make a mistake.
Dylan's not the guy you asked to do the tango with.
Maybe a Zulu dance or a gumboot dance.
Stepping in sync, stepping in sync.
You didn't get it? I think I had to go through 4 lessons before my wedding dance.
And all Dylan did was stand there and twirl me around and twirl me around.
40 seconds gone.
I'm not coming in. Come.
Almost there.
Where you at, Where's my dip, babes?
That was chaos. Go.
Dancing is such a beautiful and intimate thing between a couple. And that was a beautiful concept for me. And being strapped to Dylan, well, I feel like we are stuck to the hip with each other.
What a fun challenge, eh? Dean and Crystal, you needed to win this. To get that 25,000 Rand in your bank account so you could jump ahead of Emil and Razia. You unfortunately didn't win it today. The couple that did win today's challenge, at a time of 51 seconds, Vix and Dill.
Okay, now you can dip me.
Okay, there we go. One good one, huh? 1, 2, 3.
25,000 Rand added to your bank tally, bringing it to 218,000 for the cycle.
Well done, NASA.
There's a couple that wins, and there's a couple that unfortunately loses the couples challenge. The couple with the slowest time, and that time was 1 minute, 45 seconds. Emil and Razia, you guys came last today. Together with Dean and Crystal, you're both up for elimination. And we'll see you again at the elimination ceremony.
Bye, Ryan.
See you again.
So it turns out that we are actually the ECC, the elimination ceremony couple. Look at us. Don't we look like stars? Yeah, well, the stars of that ceremony.
Hope we're going to be shining tonight to stay in their flippin' house.
What's the challenge today?
No.
Fun but hectic.
Yeah.
Fun. No, Dylan and I were very ungraceful. I didn't get any swings over or any lean for the roses.
You got 25 grand, shush. Huh?
The best way to get close to winning this game was to beat Dylan Vix. And that was the only thing we could be. And I think we've done that quite well.
Yeah, and I've always had the goal of winning. I definitely wanted to be at the top. I think it's just have fun while doing that as well, you know? You good, my babes?
I'm good, I feel fresh. We did it.
25
we did it. We did it.
Oh, I don't know what's going to happen now because
You know what?
we still haven't caught them.
Still, little bit by little bit, you can celebrate this one little goal.
I know, I'm stoked. I'm super stoked. Super stoked.
We did well at all our
That's
challenges.
3 couples challenges.
Not too shabby.
I think we need to take 4.
Okay.
Okay, 4.
I still can't get that picture out of my mind.
What picture?
Leafy. You in a tax.
It was fun though. I enjoyed the challenge.
You looked so hot.
Communication again.
Communication.
But we must watch out for WikiLeaks and the villain. They're hunting us down.
Those two are not human, huh?
Superhumans.
Oh.
It's our biggest threat, but also our biggest friends in the house.
Crazy.
So now what are we going to do with this elimination now?
It's close.
This is the hardest one to decipher. Or like split them, or I don't know what you call it, but this is a neck and neck one, I think.
I thought at least win one couples challenge. It's so hard, clearly.
Yeah, it really is
Hey,
hard.
goodness.
But I learned one thing today about you.
What?
I learned that you are very strong and that you are resilient and that you will do great things to make sure we need to do what we need to do.
I think I'll need to
The
make a
elimination
t-shirt.
ceremony
Like just
couples.
can't deal no more. Say no to elimination. I think it's important that we operate with integrity and we allow the couples to make their own decision and to come to their own conclusion.
It wasn't
I
happening
knew it was
either
going to
way.
be tight.
Yeah, at least
The
we didn't
last
lose
day.
it.
Yeah, that would have looked 10 times worse.
I know.
And we don't need any more disappointments there.
Ugh, babe. I don't know what's going to happen now.
No, we just have to have faith there will keep us here for the last bit, for the last stretch.
I think we should be okay. Like, I'm probably like 70% sure.
Yeah, I'm also about 70% sure.
Doesn't matter what comes our way. The biggest disappointments can come our way as long as we have each other.
There we go. Yeah, that's good timing.
After our last couples challenge that we faced, which was our laser tango, myself and Razia, as well as Dean and Crystal, are up for elimination.
And tonight?
I don't know, just like every other ceremony, I think. I don't know what to expect. I think we'll just have a nice day with everyone, because it might be the last day that we have with them in the house. Facing the elimination ceremony tonight, we are not going to be approaching Vic Sandal and PJ Mazan to keep us here or to persuade them to keep us here. That's not who we are. And we want to stay true to who we are. You know, we obviously want to be here. And I believe that if the couples view it that way as well, they would then vote for us. Come.
You don't want to finish this?
Come.
You're hungry.
You know what you're wearing.
Just be ourselves like we
Be
normally are.
ourselves, just like we've been.
So what will be, must be. And I'm glad that we're so okay with it.
Yeah, tough one to swallow.
It is tough.
I think it's times just, taught us to, be happy with whatever.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world if we
No.
aren't here after tonight.
I know.
But yeah, I would love to stay on.
I'd love to stay
I
along.
believe our journey's come to an end.
I also don't think so.
And yeah, I still think there's too much fight in us to give up now.
Love you.
I too.
You're staring into nothing.
Yeah, I'm in one of those kind of moods.
You change your mind again or
No, I don't know. It's difficult.
difficult?
Liefie, ons moet baie mooi dink. Because we're getting to top 3 now. It's going to be Vix, Endel, ourselves, and whoever survives the elimination. Of course, we want to make top 2.
Yeah.
So, Vix and Dil are fierce competition. I can picture them being in the top 2. And whoever survives today, that's going to be our competition.
That's the other thing. So I'd rather go up against Emil and Raza than against Dean and Dean and Crystal.
Oh, sure. Depending on what the challenge is, Liefie. Kyk nou mooi lyk jou hare, man.
Dean and Crystal have come a long way. Emil and Raza are definitely, I think, more connected as a power couple in some way. But she's also faced her fears, but not gone. I mean, She didn't even try and eat that stuff, you know? But lucky he invested wisely, which was just clever.
Yeah, he knew.
He knew. They failed at the parachuting thing, but he invested
1,000. She
rand,
knew.
which was clever, you know?
And they've got more money in the bank because of it. When it comes to the deciding factor today, you know, we've made the decision that is true to Power Couple. And we'll keep on going that way. Because at the end of the day, if you want to win this competition, Dylan and I want to win it solely and purely against the best competition there is. I still feel that Emil and Razia have shone through the whole way consistently. But I think it's really neck and neck.
What do you mean shone through consistently? In what?
I think they've invested well in each other. They've known each other well enough to invest wisely throughout the whole game.
Even though they've lost. Those ones they've lost, they've only invested 1,000 rand in each other.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been underdogs. We are all strong, physically, mentally, competitively strong. And they don't come from that same kind of background, and they've fought tooth and nail to stay in here.
How do you ignore this major change that Dean and Crystal have gone through?
You don't. That's why it's so close. They're matching each other in a power place. That Dean and Crystal have stepped up. Who knows how long it's going to last? You know, Emil and Razia are consistent, and they've got that grounding, and they're following through in their relationship, and they know each other. And yes, now Emil sees that he's compromised a lot in his relationship and not saying the things he needs to say, and that was a lovely awakening for him. That was a good moment for their relationship.
We came in and we were like, this is our time out in like 10 years.
Yeah.
This is our time to like reignite that passion for each other and to have an adventure together.
But reigniting means that you want to light something that's no longer burning, eh?
But just to enjoy each other then. Not reignite, but then to have that time and enjoy each other alone. And I feel that we've done that. That was what we wanted to accomplish.
I'm worried about the elimination day, but I'm more worried about tomorrow.
I'm very worried about
Yes, I don't know what they could do.
idea what we're
What is
Flippin'
gonna
curveball. Where is that curveball?
What if it's something that's undoable? And we all like, oh, we've got to invest everything.
It's
And then
undoable.
Emil and Razia win because they invest 1,000. And they're the power couple. You know?
Can't do this for myself. Yo, I'll kill myself then.
I think we've grasped what each challenge was truly about, the true underlying meaning of it all, and that is to leave here with growth within yourself and your relationship, and that is more priceless than gold. So, yeah, the money is always a nice cherry on the cake, but to us, what we've learned and the closer we've gotten, and you know, the closeness that this show has given us, that's what's important to us right now.
Are you fine, my love? Are you? Is it closing?
Yeah.
Every time we're in the flippin' elimination seat, it's like we feel that it's not time yet, you know? Well done, babe. Getting it all in there.
Guys, you ready? Come. Let's go. Time to get rid of you.
As much as we are at peace with the fact if we are voted off, you know, it's fine. We accept that. But we still feel like it's premature.
I think another aspect as well to strengthen our case is just to assure the couples that are making the selection that they should keep us because we're like no threat in these couples challenges ever. We'll never take that 25,000 rand.
Ah, babe.
So guys, welcome to yet another elimination ceremony, and by far the saddest part of a cycle. A very busy round of challenges. So let's see how you look in terms of the money bank this cycle. At the top, Dylan Vix, 193,000 Rand. Behind them, PJ Marzan, 178,000 Rand. Emil and Razia on 7,000 Rand, and Dean and Crystal on 0. Couples Challenge added 25,000 Rand to Dylan Vix's account, leaving them on 218,000 Rand for the cycle. The Couples Challenge also meant Emil and Razia, by losing it, you're up for elimination with Dean and Crystal. So let's talk about the cycle that was. Whoa, ladies, changing a flat tire.
That was the most intense 5 minutes of my life.
Marzan, PJ was so in control of that game.
For us, it was a relationship changer. PJ was just in control, and he guided me all the way through, and I loved that. It was amazing. Felt like he had my back. He's my man now. Jy moet nie so bly hoor.
And then the challenge that saw the guys falling head over heels for their wives. Dean, let me tell you, watching you land next to Crystal, I've just watched you change so much in the course of this whole game. It doesn't matter about winning and losing anymore.
It's just maybe the disappointment of losing so many challenges maybe pushed me a little over the edge sometimes. But yeah, I started to just gather myself and yeah, compose myself better.
It's probably the happiest that we've been, and you know, that for me is so much more rewarding, and it's been so much more worthwhile.
It's priceless.
So yeah, we're happy.
Well, speaking of that, and speaking about knowing one another and knowing what Power Couple is all about, Vix, explain to us, in your perspective, what is Power Couple?
Spending time in the house and going through all these challenges has taught us so many values about our own relationship, and has seen Dylan and I go on a complete journey together, which has brought us so close together, and knowing that there's room for change and seeing that that is what brings us closer together makes a couple more powerful. And for me, that's what Power Couple has become.
Emil?
We came in with the knowledge that we want to have fun. It's been exactly that, but there have been a lot of things opened up as well for us. Yeah, we didn't think that there was any need to open up anything, but that's been life-changing for Razia and I.
PJ?
I think I've become a more mature man for Marzana.
He's a man now, yeah.
Yeah, so
I think you learn a lot from the other couples. So, I mean, coming here, there was obviously some little belief that we are a power couple, we're doing something right. But then you get exposed to all of this, and you change, and you adapt, and it's just this amazing journey.
yeah, it's been good.
Crystal, how's Dean changed for the better in your time on Power Couple?
I must say, his sense of humor has come alive again. The playful Dean that I met in the beginning of our whole marriage or relationship has come out by us discussing a lot of the things that we kind of just left aside. And I think I was also a little scared to bring it up because I was worried that he would overanalyze and not be able to understand where I'm coming from and maybe take it quite offensively. Yeah, he's the old Deanie that I know, which is what I was looking for.
So I'm glad that so far you've all got something out of Power Couple. It is now time for you guys to plead your cases as to why the other couple should keep you in the villa. And we'll start with Dean and Crystal.
Once again, just thank you from us. It's been an amazing ride. You guys have been fantastic competitors, and we just thankful that we could experience this with you guys.
Seeing the whole change taking place is like it's life-changing forever, and it's something we'll never forget. And yeah, just know that we love you guys, and whatever happens, it doesn't change anything.
Emil and Razia, it's now time for you to state your case as to why the other couple should keep you in the villa.
You know, you think everything's rosy, everything's cool, you're learning so much from each other every day. It's like, wow. But that made us realize, like, oh my gosh, like, let's take a step back. There are certain things that's not so perfect, you know, and we've worked through that, and that's been great. And to know that I have this amazing husband next to me, supporting me, it's just been absolutely awesome.
Dylan, Vix, and PJ and Marzan, one thing's for sure that you need to know, and I'm sure that you have gathered already. You don't have to be threatened in any way with the couples challenges, because we are not going to be winning it, ever.
I think it's quite amazing to hear from both couples up for elimination. The fact that you've taken so much away just in the time that you've been together in this game speaks a lot for both of you as couples. Dylan and Vicky, it's now time for you to cast your vote. Tell us who you want to keep in the villa and your reasoning.
This is by far the hardest decision to make, because both of these couples sitting here tonight are equal in every footing. They are both powerful couples, and the only thing that I had left to go on was the final performance. And I feel that Emil and Razia knew each other really well when it came to investing, and that's why I'm going to give them our vote tonight to stay in the house. And I'm sorry, guys, really, I don't know how else to do it.
So that's one vote for Emil and Razia.
Guys, 50-50. I mean, over here you have a couple that wear matching clothing and are so in line and in tune with each other. It is shocking. And then you have, I don't want to say opposites, but you have Emil and you have Razia. And even that works. Like, it just works in the weirdest way. And it's two very different couples here, but so perfect and so amazing in their own unique ways. We decided to vote for Dean and Crystal to stay in the house because I think we spend a little bit more time. Maybe it's a blonde thing, Chris, I don't know. But we wanted to have your bags tonight. Sorry, guys.
In a situation like this where there's a tie, we have to go and look who's earned more money in terms of money banked in the competition so far. We look at the leaderboard. Dean and Crystal, you're on 343,000. Emil and Razia, you're on 509. It does mean Dean and Crystal, with 343, you've accumulated the least money so far in the game. So unfortunately, Dean and Crystal, your time and power couple has come to an end. You leave the villa empty-handed. It's now time for you to say your goodbyes.
I think this time away has given us a lot more perspective on our lives as a whole.
What we experienced was like a mind blowing.
A lot of patience, tolerance.
You can't say 9.5 years. Throw them out.
Come on, Deanie.
Things are so much more well-rounded in our relationship.
I'm in such a happy place right now. The fact that we've come out stronger people and we can use this to our advantage in the real world.
I work out.
Work out. We had such an amazing experience. I mean, the things that we've done, the experience that we've had is something that we'll never, ever forget.
Next time on Power Couple. With only 3 couples left, a race through Cape Town will give one couple a fast track to the final.
How can I not worry about it, my angel?
We've got a whole lot ahead of us. Let's look towards what's coming next.
All right, let's see.
Come on, Birky. Come on!
Just come. Okay, stop that now.
Yeah.
Go. Oh my gosh.
My legs are too short. Stop it!
The other 2 couples will have to do everything in their power to hold on. Power Couple, powered by Lotto Star.